Hey, what's up guys? My name is Cameron Gallagher from We Are Film, and today I have mustache and mutton chops, so let's get into it. Hey, what's up guys? So I know it's been a long time since we posted. Unfortunately, if you saw, my MacBook Pro broke, and then I got an iMac, and then that had an issue, so I had to send it back, and I'm finally getting it back today. It might even be interrupted by the FedEx man any minute, we don't know. But today I want to talk about the tangent ripple that I picked up recently and sort of how I've been using it with DaVinci Resolve and sort of what you can do with it. So if you haven't seen the company Tangent, they've been making control surfaces for DaVinci Resolve for a very long time, but a few years back they came out with the Ripple, which is a very budget-friendly version of some of their bigger consoles that kind of gave you some of the basic editing needs. So I did buy this with my own money. It was an open box version, so I actually got a little bit of a discount. So this is a full plastic body, which makes it lightweight. It does feel a little bit cheaper than some of the bigger, like meatier metal consoles, but I mean, hey, it keeps the price down, so. I'm not exactly sure what the trackballs are, but they feel very nice, they're heavy duty, and they roll very smoothly. So basically the Tangent Ripple gives you a few basic controls. You of course have 3 trackballs, which are your color wheels. So it's basically your shadows, midtones, and highlights. This is where you can add or subtract color in any way, shape, or form with those wheels. You kind of have your like spinning dials above that, which are your luminance values. So again, your shadows, midtones, highlights, you can add contrast, you can brighten those. And then you also have some A and B buttons, and the A and B buttons don't do a ton. So you might be thinking, well, why would you spend about $300 for just the tracker balls and the luminance wheels? Well, one of the nicest things about having a control surface is the fact that you can physically manipulate these things at one time. So if you're using your mouse, what you have to do is you have to go in, move your midtones towards maybe pink, and then maybe bring your shadows to blue. But the problem is you're doing one of those at a time, so you're seeing an additive, and then you're adding another thing, and then you're adding another thing on top. You don't get to actually see them all at once happen, or kind of move things again in a manual, just physical, tangible. And of course, this is where the Tangent Ripple really shines. It again just brings those controls to a physical medium. Now for someone like me, I'm more of a physical and visual person, so being able to sit down at the Tangent Ripple, move those tracker balls and move those luminance dials, and be able to dial in the look I want is much easier than trying to move my mouse one after the other and doing one at a time. The nice thing is too, is I can also bring up the midtones while bringing down the shadows at the same time, adding contrast, and then dialing that into where I need it. Now the Tangent Ripple is pretty easy to set up. You just go in, you download the software. Now the cool thing is in other programs you can actually map it to work in those. So for instance, like Final Cut Pro X or Premiere Pro, where they don't like natively work, you can actually use those to manipulate and map out certain keys. One thing that would be really cool is to be able to actually map out certain things in other programs. But as a control surface, this thing is great. Again, it's cheap and it just works perfectly. So all in all, I've been really impressed with the Tangent Ripple, and I do think it is an awesome addition to any person, especially someone who's maybe new to coloring or just wants a really basic control surface. Of course, Tangent has some really high-end options, so if you're interested in those, be sure to check them out. I'm gonna leave a link down to the Ripple and some of the other ones down below. But anyway guys, be sure to let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see next. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.